Good morning, people. It's early. Still having a cup of coffee. Haven't shaved yet. It's coming. Today I wanted to do what we said we was going to do. That doesn't happen a lot as often as I would like. I want to answer comments, give you shout outs on where you're from. There was a couple ways to do this. The fastest way, give your screen name. Hey, how you doing? Where you from? But the comments get interesting. They really do. So we're going to start right in. Okay, first one. Hubster. Hello, Harv. Been watching your videos. I love the information you give us. I'm from Northern California. Way to go, Northern California, Hubster. Thanks, man. Cheetah Fast. Hello, Harvey. Cheetah Fast. That's a good one. Watching from the good old USA. Renovo, PA to be exact. Excellent. Hi to PA. Mitchell's Backyard Logging. Hey, how you doing? Like your videos, man? Love the videos. The Holtz Foreman chain is like a steel replica. I really like it. He's from Kentucky. I haven't tried the Holtz Foreman chain. Price point was way too good. I figured it had to be bad. But I'm going to give it a shot. We'll find out. Kendra Williams. Willits, California, USA. Wonderful content as usual, Harvey. Wonderful power saw, man, for sure. Well, I've been doing it a few years or a few decades, longer than I care to remember. Red Tiller 1975. Now, that has to be a story behind that one. Hello there, Ironhurst. I'm a fellow New Yorker. I live in West Albany County. I run a Poolin 5200, 4200, and a Steel 260 Pro and a Timber King 1600 sawmill. Timber King 1600 sawmill, they had an excellent price point. They did the job. I remember them well. In fact, I think that's the same one my dad first bought of a band mill. Adam Wheeler. That makes a lot of sense. He's talking about the window piston where we made that wider. I wish I would have sent you my saw to port. I would have gotten what I wanted and then some. Felling trees is my passion. Keep up the good work, Adam Wheeler from Wilson, Wisconsin. Yeah, other than the fact that I'm slower than death anymore. My hands get hurting so bad that I got to take 2-3 days off. Of course, then I do something else like handle lumber. Something makes it worse. But yeah, I'm slow. I'm slow. I'll self-admitted. Mechanic. Hiya, Harv. I really like watching your video. It's very informative. Thank you for sharing your hard-earned wisdom. And greetings from the Dalles, as Dalles, Oregon. That pop-up piston, is it bought or did you mill it? No. When you buy the highway cat, it doesn't matter what it's from. Most saws, they have it available in a flat top or a pop-up. That is a bought and pop-up. I did not alter the piston height in any way. Jay Teeters. Hi, Harvey. I hope you and the family are doing well. I'm a logger from Virginia. I love watching the channel. I have tried to send you an email, but I can't get it to work. Boy, join that club. Nuts and bolts guys, ain't we? I might be doing it wrong or using the wrong address, but I was wanting to go to Sawfest. Just wonder where it's going to be at in Ohio and what days. Keep up the good work and be safe. Eric Nicole is having Sawfest at his house. He found out the other day he actually has a YouTube channel he didn't know he had. I will have him post the information in a video. I'll get the link to that video, or you can just look up Eric Nicole. We'll get that information absolutely straight for you because I'm a little unsure myself and also what the events are. Jay Teeters. Hi, Harvey. I hope you and the family are doing well. I'm a logger from Virginia. I love watching the channel. I have tried to send you an email, but I can't get it to work. Okay, we just did that one, didn't we? Okay. Jay, you're a logger. I have a special spot in my heart for loggers. I know what your life is. I really do. Desert Hobo, how you doing? Love all the new content, Iron Horse. Thank you for all that call a couple weeks back. Thank you for that call a couple weeks back. Okay, yeah, okay, I got it now. It was great hearing that you and Barb are doing and being able, are doing good and being able to talk, shop, and swap stories. I'm still working on getting a decent video of my chisel filing over to you for feedback. Keep doing what you're doing. Can't wait to see this saw rep. He's talking about this one right here. OD1s. MS 660, 100cc build. 99, what the heck you want to be. Zach Johnson. Thanks for the awesome content, Mr. Harvey. I'm a logger from Pennsylvania, near Bradford. Huge fan here. So are my kids. Thanks, Zach. Bradford's not that far from me. That is not. Kyle Steiner. Love watching your content. From MO, Montana, right? Yep. Thanks, Kyle. Jay Cashman. Love the channel, Harv. Thanks for sharing so much knowledge and stories. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Leo Rexwinkle. Dayton, Texas. 45 minutes north of Houston. Big city. Big city. I was in Texas in the early 80s. That's where I went to medical school for the military. Fort Sam Houston by San Antonio. Ralph Harper. Hey, Harvey, I'm from Ohio, and I appreciate all your videos. I've learned so much from you. Keep them coming, please. Thanks, Ralph. I hope that's what's happening with all of you. I like sharing information. I try to give you the safe zones where you get the biggest gains without trying real hard, and you're going to have a nice saw you can be proud of. Joey Johnson, learning a lot from Iowa. Thanks, Joey. Jeff Greer, I'm in Waverly, New York. Not really all that far from it. No, you're not. You're that way and just a bit north. PR, I'm Patrick from Alabama. Hi, Patrick. Love your videos. I've learned a lot. Watching what you do has got me pushing some limits on saws that I wouldn't do before. Thanks for everything you do. Daniel Howland. Keep them coming, Harvey. I'm in western North Carolina. Boy, out there by the mountains, you get off the coast in the Carolinas and get more inland. There's some beautiful country out through that way. And Virginia. Love all your videos. Learn so much cool stuff. Pat from Northwest Wisconsin. The Fish, northeastern Ohio in the U.S. Thomas Heyman, how much, if any, can you taper the inside of the piston skirt to get more volume and possibly increase fuel velocity? Okay. I believe function over form. It's nice to save the weight where you can on a piston. Do not sacrifice strength. This is what I'll tell you about that. Your gains would be minimal at best on what your truly is. Think more about flow. When that piston's coming down, what's happening? Okay? Think about that. Rather than trying to save huge weight, yes, it does make a difference. Weight savings does make a difference. It takes so much of a block of horsepower to keep an engine turning at a given RPM, and it has to turn that way. Nigel Power. Hi, Iron Horse. I love to watch your videos. I'm not a logger. I have a small chainsaw for cutting firewood. You explain everything for the basic person like me to understand. Nigel, thanks. This is what we're trying to do. I live in Wales. Love watching Odie Horse and Nuts 319, who I think should be next to send you a saw. Best wishes to you and your family. I really like, well, obviously, I like Odie Horse's channel. I like Nuts 319's channel. He's a good cutter. Yeah, very good cutter. I'd build a saw for him. If he had a favorite that didn't run, I'd build a saw for him. He's never contacted me. I don't know if he's up for it, but I am, as long as he ain't in a hurry. Roger Kraus. Hope I said that right. Hello from Nebraska. Hi, Roger. Ethan Tinsdale. Hi, I'm from Canada, and I'm 13 and fix saw. Ethan, you're at the perfect age. The perfect age. You can do so good at this. Attention to detail. Work slow. Think fast. Tom Christ. Tom from PA, home of straw beer. I never miss any of your vids. Iron Horse rocks. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Tim Woodger. Hey, Harvey. I just wanted to say I checked out Odie Horse's video, and you're right. There really was a bear in that tree he cut down. Never seen anything like it in my life. When I seen that video of Odie Horse ones, he cut a 5-foot tree that was hollow in the center, and it wasn't a little bear. It was just a normal sized bear. I believe a black bear. Never hurt the bear. Yeah, no bears were harmed in the making of that video. It could have been that way. That was strange. This is what you can expect from him. He's been doing this a long time. He just broke 1,000 subscribers. He ought to have 150,000 with the videos he makes. Okay. Tim Woodger says, much respect to you, my friend, all the way from the UK. Thanks, Tim. Steve McDowell. Steve from West Central Illinois. Love your videos, Harv. Thanks, Steve. I've been out there. I know where Illinois. I actually lived in New Boston, Illinois. Pretty neat town. Main Street comes right in and deadheads right straight into the Mississippi River. Damnedest thing I ever seen. Of course, they got a blockade up. It's like they knew they were going to build a bridge someday. Real interesting. Jesse James robbed the bank in New Boston, Illinois, and they blew the safe, and the safe door landed right outside the building. Plop. Well, it's part of the sidewalk now. True story. Look it up. Very interesting. And they're proud of it, too. Hello, Iron Horse from Shreveport, Louisiana. I love your videos. Thanks, Alton Carter. That's Alton Carter. Thanks, Alton. I'm going to mess this name up. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with some names. It looks like Paul Jeppinson. It's P-A-U, Jeppinson. Hello, Iron Horse. You are the undisputed king of two-stroke. Love your videos. Learning a lot about chainsaws and two-stroke. You and family be safe. Best regards from Denmark. Pa, I don't know about undisputed. There seems to be a lot of smaller channels and stuff cropping up that are learning how to port. Some of them think they got it now, but they don't realize how much more they're going to learn. And I think some of them are gunning for me. What do we do about that? We help them even more, don't we? That's what we do here. Sawfest is going to be a good place if you want to tackle Iron Horse and you want to wrestle him to the ground and embarrass him. Bring your saw to Sawfest. I'll give you the chance. Yep. But I might hand you your ass, too. Or maybe not. Let's see what happens. I can say ass, right? I was talking about mule. It's in the Bible. Jason Mercer. Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Love the videos. I've been through Kingston many, many, many years ago. I wonder if it's grown up because that was a really kind of a nice place. I thought that region was beautiful. Joshua Johnson from the USA. That's where I'm from too, Joshua. And he also says, thanks for sharing, buddy. Evan Kebb. He's been around here a while, hasn't he? Hi, Harvey. I finally got to watch this one. Love the story. I love telling them, Evan. I really do. Closer to the truth. Harvey, your videos bring some sanity to this world. From Western Australia. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, I got opinions. I try to keep myself, but once in a while I let it slip. But you know where my heart lies. You guys do. Thoros. This is an interesting one, and I love it. Thoros, glad you're here, buddy. Hi, Harvey. Ivan from Croatia here. I've been watching your channel for a few months now. Thanks, Ivan. Tell your friends, too. This is really, really good stuff. I bought my first chainsaw ever 4 months ago. It's a new Husqvarna 365 X Torque. That is a nice starter saw if you're getting real serious. That saw is actually a lot of bang for the buck. I don't like X Torques, but if I were to buy one starting out, that's probably what I would buy. I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. I prefer robustness and durability of the 300 series over the auto-tune and other stuff of newer models. I'm with you, my friend. 1 month after that, I also bought a used 350 that I did some light work on already. I'll probably do a 365 to 372 mod as soon as my warranty expires. Do that when you're ready. Use the old XP, the original XP cylinder, carburetor. You can actually use your X-Torque carburetor. I've made videos on how to do that conversion. You end up with a nice Thank you for all your kind advice and tremendous knowledge that you provide us in every video. Wish you and your family all the best. Thoros, thanks from Croatia. Justin Weaver. Hey, Justin, how you doing, buddy? He is from Knoxville, Tennessee. Justin's been with us for a while. He says, you're looking good, sir. Hope you have a good week. Oh, I'm having really good weeks now. Robert T. Hi from Romania. Enjoy every video you do. Thanks, Robert, from Romania. That is a country I would have liked to went to someday. I'm not done yet. We might do some traveling someday. Steel Razor Edge Saws. Hello from Portsmouth, Ohio. How you doing? I think you're in the saw game, aren't you? Good job. And thanks for being here. Dub Saw Shop. Hello, Mr. Harvey from Hurt, Virginia. I'm not sure where that town is. I think I know. Dub Saw Shop. I think the guy's making a living on working on saws. Boy, I tell you what, if you want that for a living, be careful what you wish for. They aren't always easy. Jeff Lance. Would the weight reduction of the piston be worth a small gain also? Jeff, where you from, buddy? I didn't see. But Jeff, thanks. Yes, reducing the weight without sacrificing strength is a gain. Aaron Justra. I hope I said that right. Good day from Australia. Boy, they sure talk funny down there. I had an Australian, Bill Block. He says, I don't mind talking to Americans. He says, but you guys have such a crazy accent. I never looked at it that way. Aaron, okay, Skravlar. This is a good one. Much love from Norway, Mr. Iron Horse's son. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Skravlar. Followed your old videos on my MS660 Plus minus the big windows for the transfers. Okay, didn't get big windows. Just smooth it out with diamond burrs. Now I need to use my Dremel as well as glue on my aftermarket carb. After gluing the wrong holes in the accelerator pump under the Welch plug on my OEM one. Yeah, when you start doing carb mods, be careful what you wish for. It might happen because it's easy to straighten out a bad carburetor, but it's easier to ruin a good one. William Crooks. He's from Wisconsin. Hi, William. David Arnett. G'day, Harvey. Watching from Australia. Between you, 10 Man, and Hopper. He's talking about Bell Hopper. I'm learning heaps about porting. Have a ported Dolmar 111, which is 52 cc's open port. He has a Dolmar 115, 52 cc's, which is a closed port. Building an Iron Horse style muffler for that one and a 372 clone. Thanks for the content. I'll be covering more of them clone saws of what I do to them. I actually, geez, I hate to say it, they're actually getting pretty darn good. Throw the bearings away, put good bearings, put a good crank, top end, get the internals done. Anything on the outside, if it fails, fix it. If you want to go along with it, just throw some good parts everywhere. Slammer, hey buddy. Hey Harvey, great video as always. Slammer is from South Carolina, the western part of the state. He's a friend of mine. He's the one that makes all these crazy posters we have. Nicole Reinhardt. Hi Harv, love your videos. Regards from Denmark. Nikolai. I bet I did that right. Maybe I didn't. I myself am working on a pair of Husky 55 and a 444. I have converted a 61 to a 268. That's a good one. You made a big bore 61. Why not custom builds? Good. That's a good name. Why not? When are you going to get your hands on the Husqvarna G395 XP? And I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. Why not custom builds? I'm going to tell you why I haven't got one yet. After this Blue Thunder Husqvarna that I've been having an awful lot of trouble. I went to run that the other day so that I could ship it out. It was last week. It was probably when I made this last video almost 2 weeks ago. I didn't like how the carb was performing, and the last time I started it was performing well. I'm not out of the woods yet, but I'm going to tell you what, this weekend, I don't care how long it takes, that saw isn't going to be here the following week, one way or another, plain and simple. I'm tired of it. And I don't want a blue one. I want an orange one. That's what I want. When they come out with orange, I'm going to do it. Danish Nitro RC. This has got to be an interesting guy. Bjorn from Copenhagen, Denmark. I have RC cars with 29cc engines. I enjoy your vids. Hey, there's more than one of you RC guys figured out what we chainsaw guys are doing. I see. I watch some videos. That's pretty interesting. What's really cool is they start right out with nitromethane. They ain't messing around. Tom McAuliffe. It's spelled McAuliffe. Tom, how you doing? G'day, Iron Horse. Love your videos. Watching from New Zealand. Cheers. This can be a long video. That or 2 parts. It doesn't matter. I said we'd answer every one. We're going to answer every one. So bear with me. Just bear with me. Tom McAuliffe says, "G'day, Iron Horse. Love your videos. Watching from New Zealand. Cheers." New Zealand, that's another place I would have loved to win. Sean or Scene, I don't know which. Neary. If I butchered it, I apologize beforehand. Hello there, Harvey. Love everything about your videos. You talk about stuff the same way I would. Love it. Thanks. Hope to get into saw building, tuning, porting by the numbers. For the numerous tree service guys in my area. He's from Ireland. Thanks, Sean, or Scene. Dennis Constantine. Hey, Harvey. You're looking healthier every video. I'm a bit older than you, young fella, but still knocking a few trees over and enjoying it. Cheers from New Zealand. Dennis, thanks, man. And keep kicking them as long as you can. Paranormal Freak. Now, that says a lot about a man, don't it? He says he's from Ontario, Canada. Thanks, Paranormal. I like Ontario. I've been there many times. Daryl Siemens. Or Simons. Hello, Harvey. I'm loving all of your videos. Daryl from Victoria, Australia. I'll tell you what. The Aussies are ahead of the people from UK right now on views. I'm really surprised about that. I would love to go to, I would like to go to many places. Australia is definitely one. Ask Couch from Hazard, Kentucky. Enjoy your channel. Hazard. That's only one Z. You don't happen to have a 68 Charger running around there with a real funny horn on it, do you? Julio McDermott. Good day from Australia, mate. Here we refer to you with endearment as a top bloke. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Julio. KB Tractor and Implement. Hello, Harvey. Ken from Canada. I always enjoy seeing a new Iron Horse video. I always enjoy making another one. When I'm out here in this shop making videos or doing whatever, it's a great day. That means I'm caught up on things. My world ain't went to heck. Barb's not in the hospital. I'm not sick. And everything's fixed. So, yeah, when you see me out here, these are my good days. Patrick Brazil. Really love your videos, Harvey. Please keep them coming and stay safe and well. Regards from Ireland, Patrick Brazil. Now, if his name would have been Ireland and he'd been from, yeah, you know, I almost messed myself up on that one. Dip 917. I'm in upstate New York. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. I don't think New York's all concrete and sidewalks. That's New York City. We don't really claim that. The majority, which is about 90% of New York, is wide open spaces and country and smaller towns. It is very beautiful out here. Gerald Davis from Southwest Washington, USA. Hi, Gerald. Rob Lowe. Hello from Scotland. Hey, Rob. How you doing? They're another country to think we talk funny here in the U.S. Jamie Eason. Hi, Harv. This is Jamie from Newfoundland. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. I was there once. You just ain't going to believe it. A gorgeous place. Cold. If you don't have 25% body fat and a beard down to here and real long hair and every bit of clothing you can find in the winter, that's cold. Beautiful place. Kirk. As always, great content, Harvey. I just did a 660 about a month ago and did similar to the piston. I can't wait to do the next one and do the heat treat. Kurt, it works. On a window piston, it's something I keep forgetting to tell you guys. Put your wrist pin in. It's fine to do it on all of them. Put your wrist pin in because they can deviate just a tiny bit. I haven't had a problem. I had one get a little tight, but you just a little overwork it. But put that in. Kirk Steele, hi, I'm in Ripley, West Virginia, USA. Love all your videos. Thanks, Kirk. I really appreciate it. Brian Schmidt, hey, Harvey, tuning in from Natchez, Washington. Beautiful place, Washington. Oregon, Idaho. I mean, that's some nice places. I'm going to screw this up. Andre Barda, is that right? Hello from the Czech Republic. Hi, Andre. I'm glad you're here. I really, really, truly mean that. We here in the U.S., we kind of look at a lot of countries like, well, we're the biggest chainsaw running country in the world. No, we're not. All countries have chainsaws and an interest in saws. So remember, it ain't. Don't have a selfish thought like I did many years ago, thinking, well, the U.S. has got this and that. Guess what? It's everywhere else too. Okay, I'm going to screw another name up. Oin Pendergast. It's spelled Eoin. Hello, Harvey from Ireland. If you and Barb ever fancy a vacation over here, you are welcome to stay with us. Lots of saws here. I just might take you up on that someday. I'll tell you what I want to do before I die. I want to rent a motorcycle. I would like to travel through Ireland, England, on the back roads. I want to see the real country. Okay? You can see why I wanted a motorcycle. And a little backpack, find me hotels, good places to eat, meet the locals. I really want to spend about a month and a half there doing that. I'd like to get into the southern part of Scotland. Big dream, huh? Let's see if we can make it happen. I am going to have to stop this video and start over. Okay. This one's interesting. And I didn't know if I could do this, but I did it. Randy Forrester. Forrestier, is that right? Well, I know some of you guys can come back and say, Harvey, you butchered my name awful. It's a thought that counts. Come on, guys. I'd like to see pictures of your military days. Who'd like to see that? It looked like this. But let's do this. Let's do it right now. All right. This was actually on Fort Stewart, Georgia. That's my 67 Firebird. I couldn't leave nothing alone back then. By that time, I was already severely into motors. I mean, now I was deep in them. I got out of the dirt bikes and the motocross, and I got into the cars, and I went into it with the same thought process. I did. Okay, this one is an interesting one. I think this was at a buddy's house. I'm not sure. 1965, Polara. This was a retired Georgia high-speed pursuit car. This had the 426 Max Wedge. Yeah, really surprising. I had to rebuild the motor in it. I don't know why cops had to be so hard on them. And the heat in Georgia, but I did it. And I'm going to tell you what, that car ran like a scolded dog. But you can see I liked that car. I did. I didn't have the cop rims on it, but I just put hubcaps. And of course we painted the car, and which that was about 3 months after I painted it. One of my first paint jobs I ever did. It turned out right. Okay, my skinny ass right in a frickin' lounge chair. Yeah, boy, if I could ever frickin' get down to that thin again, it'd probably kill me. Okay, here's one that's got a story in it. It's not picture me. At the same time I had the Firebird, I had a 66 Pontiac GTO. Now, they were both 4-speed cars. I ended up with a really cool 421 Super Duty. And so the motor that was in that GTO went in my Firebird, okay, which was a YD Block 400, another man had built, and he'd set it up, and he put 3 deuces on it, and he never got them straightened out. I did. It's kind of a bad picture, but that engine ended up in my Firebird. And I put an Urson H1 RH2 cam in that. It had a nice idle, really. I mean, it sounded like the choke was a little bit pulled, so. Okay. This is in one of the aid stations. I can't remember exactly which one anymore. It's been so long. But, yeah, I was actually working my butt off that day. I remember who took the picture. I just can't remember his name. And he wanted to picture me chilling. And I said, man, I got no time to chill. But that's my best trying to pose for a picture chilling. Okay, this next picture is in San Antonio, Texas, at Fort Sam Houston. I already had, looking at this, I already had my expert marksman's badge. Once I got that basic, I continued right on through. I was actually, for a medic, doing pretty good. I qualified expert with 7 different types of weapons. But there's my dress greens. Later pictures, I had all kinds of crazy stuff hanging off it, but that's me in medical school. This is another one from medical school. You know that in the military, train hard, play hard thing? I got a feeling that wasn't soda pop. I just got a feeling. I hope you find that interesting. I look at them pictures and I can't believe it's me. Welch Wizard. Hi, Harvey. Sending you waves and best wishes from Wales, UK. This is funny. It's not England like some Americans think. It's Wales, where the Welch live. We had a Welch family, second generation in the U.S., farmer folk. They had a big family. Great people, good, strong lads. A lot of fire in them. Pretty girls, just pretty girls. But you didn't want to get into a wrestling match with them. Well, I sure did try. I didn't mind wrestling them girls. I didn't even let them beat me now and then. Oh, yeah. Josh Cohen. Hey, Iron Horse, love watching your channel. Watching from Australia. Thanks, Josh. Like I said, got a lot of people from Australia. I think the Iron Cat just showed up. Come on up here, buddy. Get up on the back. Come on up. Come on. He asked so polite, I can't say no. Okay, there we go, buddy. Wrestle. How's that? That better? We're doing a video. You want to be on it? Yeah, he's saying hello. He likes the rubbing and the loving. Jay Witzer. Hey, Harvey. I'm Jan39 from Germany. Is that January 39th? I missed that. There's got to be a correlation there somehow. Still following your channel. Domar 143, 133, and 2 Husky 545s. This video tells exactly what I did on the 143 piston, how to do the windows of the piston. Thanks a lot for your time and work you put into these videos. God bless. Thanks, Jay Witzer. I appreciate it. We have a lot of people from Germany watch, a bunch. Bobble Nuts. How you doing, Bobble Nuts? About an hour northeast of you, Harvey. Right here in New York. Alan Reynolds. Hi, Harvey. We're in the UK. Hereford, where the cattle and SAS come from. And lots of cider. We have Hereford cattle here. Good cows. SAS. I trained with SAS. We repelled off the cliffs of Dover. You already know what base I was talking about, which I won't mention. Crazy. SAS, crazy. They do not have the equipment we've got. They don't. They have superior training. They don't need it. They have a mind and a body that works good. I will warn you, do not underestimate SAS. Mr. AR-15. That's interesting. When I raced dirt bikes, I was sponsored by a local Yamaha dealer, and my engines were all built by an older gray-beard gentleman, and he could make a bike scream. He used to port piston and cylinder, and he did what he called alignment porting to align the transfer ports on the piston and cylinder. He always explained it like port matching gaskets. Cool to see someone else knowing how well it made our bikes run. Yes, I know what series of bikes you're talking about. When you took them older motocross bikes and did what this man is saying, just them minor changes made a big, big difference in runability. And they sure run out on the top end. This stuff all goes into chainsaws, friends. Athos Screen Smiles, or Athos Screen Smile. Hello, watching here in New Zealand. Thanks for your time and effort. Thank you for being here. Nathan Quinton. Hello, Harvey from southern Indiana. Hey, Nathan. Been out through your neck of the woods. I've been a lot of places in the U.S. Well, in the world, but some of them weren't so good. But, that's it. Appreciate it, guy. John W. Great to see you, Harv. I think, or at least hope that, the way people can see and hear firsthand how to take nice, easy passes. He's talking about working with a Dremel. Let the tool cut, don't make it cut. And what it looks like and sounds like when the tool speed is in the right range. With a good double cut burr will help them to take the plunge, so to speak, and start making some small changes in their own stuff. I'd like to add this, and I think Harv will agree, that it's fine to do a bit less, run it, and see what you got on the first go-around. You can always go back into the same saw and do a bit more later and find out what a bit more of this or that does to improve the overall power of the saw while in the cut. Great stories, by the way. Are you looking for a replacement crash test dummy? Well, I hope them days are over. I don't need a crash test dummy, but hey, I'm in. He's right. It's always easier pick sane numbers, go in there, do that. When you're willing to take the risk, go a little further here and there and see what your results are. Do your research first. Because if you go too far, sometimes it's 1 or 2 degrees makes huge differences. And you can have one that went from a flying bugger to falling on its face. It's a bench screamer. Boulder Fisher. Thank you, Harvey. That trick in the oven, I'll try it next time. Even my honey will kill me. Yeah, I wait. When I'm going to use a countertop oven to heat treat a piston, I wait till Barb's either not here or she's outside or not paying attention. Tommy states, I'm watching from Delaware. Hi, Tommy. Little small state. Got some good people in there. We've got relation down there in the Delaware Water Gap region. JNAP Productions. Checking in from the Willamette Valley, Oregon. Iron Horse. Good stuff. Hope all is well. Things are doing good, JNAP Productions. Glad you're here. Tori Martinez. Bremerton, Washington, USA. Hey, Tori. How you doing? I'm glad you're here also. H&H. Hi, Harvey. From Hartmut. It's Hartmut from Germany. As always, very interesting. See, I told you a bunch of people from Germany. We have and have had from the very beginning many people from Germany, more than I would have expected. Very big surprise. We even have some from Russia. Other than for some reason in the last 4 months, I haven't seen them in the comments anymore. Putin. I don't even like the way that sounds now. Kevin Maxim. As you ask, hello, watching from the USA, Northeast New York State in the Adirondacks. I'm going to tell you guys, if you ever travel here and you want to drive, go up through the Adirondack region. I particularly like up there in around, go up through Spectator and up through Indian Lake. But many camping trips and hunting trips up to it. Whiteface Mountain. Beautiful. Take your camera with you and your best girlfriend or wife, whatever one wants to go. This is interesting, but I'm going to read it anyway because that's the way we are here. Iron Horse, I'm from Illinois. This is Ken Bell, a communist state. Keep posting. I love it. Exercise your vote, friends. Outdoorsman. Cool video, Harv. Love the story. Thanks, man. Glad you're here. Lester Kirian, Northwest Ohio. Love your stories. You're close enough to go to Saw Fest. I know. I think in middle of October, 13th or 14th, but I'm not sure. We'll get you the info. You can go if you want. I'll be there. Matt Fleming, West Virginia. Hey, Matt. West Virginia. I went through there when I drove track trailer there for a couple years when I was young. What a great way to see the country. But that's the only place, this is the truth, I never seen roads like this. Beautiful mountain peaks and valleys and streams everywhere. But you would pass yourself going the opposite way with a tractor trailer. Yeah, you would. You turn and you go this way and down around. I don't know what road I was on for sure, but I'm going to tell you straight out. I had a 45-foot trailer, but I was driving an old white that had 180-inch wheelbase. So, I was in pretty good shape. The guardrails, the ribbon rails was bent right over, and the tires on the trailer had to ride on that ribbon rail. That's how tight that corner was. That whole road was loopy. Yeah, You went from feeling like you was flying in an airplane to thinking you were in a submarine. But you didn't go very fast and you didn't want to. It was so pretty. Mary Weib, W-I-E-B, Weib. I'm 72 and watch from Canada, from Manitoba. Mary, thank you. If this is your wife's, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you anyway. I'm so glad to hear from you guys. Womp Womp 9. It took me a minute to think about what he was trying to say there. Womp Womp. Good info. Good info. Thank you, sir. Didn't tell me where he's from, but we'll call him out anyway. HHB Customs from West Washington State. How you doing? It sounds like you're into something pretty interesting. I'd like to know a little more. Jeff Greer. Great story, Harvey. Love it. He didn't tell me where it's from. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to the channel, and I am glad you are here. Alan Watts. Good morning, Harvey and Iron Cat. He's right back. Watching from Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for your videos. Always good information. I have a cousin that used to fly for American Airlines way back, and she went to Melbourne. But she ended up with a layover there, and she said if she was ever going to move, that's where she'd move to. Joe WG, USA. Iron Horse, USA, Oregon. He's in Oregon, USA. Iron Horse, always bringing big inspiration on the chainsaws and in the greenhouse. Greenhouse is doing great. Guys, this is no joke. I have got tomatoes. We have an 8-foot tall ceiling and about just a little lower than waist-high boxes along the sides. Them tomatoes have went past the rafters, up against the poly roofing and bending over. And they're loaded. I've got 2 tomato plants that loaded so many tomatoes that I tied and I staked, they just kind of bent over. They're still making tomatoes. Jake Gorman, formerly known as Good Old USA. I know what you're saying, Jake. We're not done yet. We're not. That's all I'm going to say about it. Wayne Claycomb. Hey, Harvey. I'm from central Pennsylvania. Imler. 25 miles south of Altoona. Been down through there many times, Wayne. Another nice, that is a nice, comfortable place to drive down through that area. Paulo Ignacio from Brazil. Paulo, thanks for being here. I didn't know till 6 months ago we had people from Brazil watching, but I'm kind of, they got trees, believe me. Jason Bush. Hello, Harvey, from Morley, Michigan. Hey, Jason. How you doing, buddy? Lawrence Frank. Larry Frank from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I love to hear your stories, and I love telling them, Larry. Lori Harding. Hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. No, just some of you guys live in amazing places. That's another one. Look up about Nova Scotia. You're going to love it. Top Notch Tree Service. How you doing, Top Notch Tree Service? They hail from Butler, Pennsylvania. Not that far, really. Not for me. Johanneken. Hi, Harvey. I think it's Johan. So would that be Johanneken? Johan from the Netherlands here. 30-year-old now and still learning a lot, especially from you regarding how chainsaws work and logging information. Your knowledge is great and very useful. Started this year earning extra with a chainsaw and loving it. Thank you, Harvey. Johan from the Netherlands, thank you for being here. I would like to think as my health progresses and I lose weight, you'll see more out in the timber cutting videos. Mobility did become a problem with diabetes. And I've got rods in my back. That's not an excuse. That's just a thing. But lose weight, get your health straight, and at 61 years old, you can go out and do it again. You watch, I will. I even thought about another skidder. Man, took me about an hour to pull Barb's heels out of the ceiling. You don't need another skidder. Don't need nothing, just want. Gabriel Travis. Hello from Helena, Montana, USA. Helena. Beautiful place. Nice area. If you want wide open spaces and big sky, drive out through there. Their sky is huge. Greg Young. Hello from California. Hey, Greg. How you doing from California? I'm so glad you're here. Jensen William. Another nice day here from Iowa. Jensen. Been out through there. Once you get past all that tall corn, there's absolutely nothing to see on Iowa other than Iowans. And they'll all talk and wave. And, they're all busy folk. Good, hard-working. A lot of German communities out in there. Good folk. Daniel Nordheim. Hi from Norway. Daniel. Hello from the U.S. Norway's another interesting place. I'm going to tell you, I know from experience, Norwegians are crazy. And they're extremely hard-working people. But I would love to drive your roads. Some of them fascinate me, except not in the winter. I've seen all about that. Jason Thomas. Hey, Harvey. North Idaho here. Really enjoy your videos. Excited for this one. I just blew up my Farmer Tech 660. Sorry about that. So I'm excited for Odie Horse 1's build. I already had the same highway cylinder and piston that you have, so I'm going to try to replicate your process here. It'll be the first saw that I attempt to port. Keep up your videos. We miss you when you're not posting. I miss not being here. Jason, got some advice. That's not an easiest saw to start with. Go slow. Think about every move you're making, okay? And you can do this. I will continue posting videos. I'm not positive I'm going to like that cylinder combination on this saw with them numbers. They're pretty crazy, okay? Keep watching. I'll tell you when I got it right and how to do it in very great detail. Anthony Martin. Anthony from Caroline County in Virginia. Thanks, Anthony. Carl Alwyn. Hi from New Zealand. Got another New Zealander here. Hey, Carl, how you doing? Phenom one. Been here a while. He leaves some of the nicest, most pleasant comments. All of you do. But he really stands out in the crowd. Bless you, Iron Horse, for sharing your life and wisdom and words of wisdom with us. Thank you, Phenom. Steve Bonowitz. Hi, it's Steve from Pennsylvania. Hi, Steve. A lot of PA folk here. Frode, is it Frode? Frode. Rosten from Norway. See, there's another one from Norway. We got him from that whole region. Some wonderful folks. Fanmaster 2000, he's been here a long time. Hi, I'm here watching from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Great vid. We've been to Niagara Falls. People used to get married, well, still do, and go to the falls on the U.S. side for, their little vacation. Well, the other side, the Canadian falls, I think are better. Randy Hill. Hey, Randy. Another one. Been here a long time. Howdy. Trying to get a hold of you to ask some questions. Please post your website address so we can email you. Randy, ironhorsechainsaw@gmail.com. Get a hold of me. I try my dangest to find it. I don't always get everything that I'm supposed to get, and it torques people off. Well, guess what? I'll keep an eye. Wondering about availability of a bucking Billy Ray key to the bush to fit a 390 XP Husky. I'm a faller and logger with 20 plus years on the mountain and would love to purchase and try one of those mufflers. Thanks for all the great videos. RC Charlie Hill. H&H Logging. P.S. We drag race for hobby in our 70 Super Sport Nova based race car is named Iron Horse. That's funny. We named it that a lot of years ago. Just thought you might get a kick out of it. I do. And I'm going to tell you what, in the Chevys, that stinking Nova was darn near a drag car the minute you put a big block and some gears in it. You could just throw slapper gears on, slapper bars on that and have a 396, 370 5 horse, and that thing would haul the mail. Rakers Down, New Zealand. Hi, Harvey. Watching you from the West Coast in Auckland, New Zealand. Keep up the good work. Now, the one from New Zealand. Brendo's Outdoor Power Equipment Repair and Services. Morning, Harvey. It's 6:11 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia, buddy. Have a good day. Brendo's Outdoor Power Equipment. Thank you so much. That is a really long title. Brendo's Outdoor Power Equipment Repairs and Services. It takes an 8.5-foot sign to get that all in there in the front of the building, didn't it? Where people can read it from the street. Miko Ahola. Hello, Harvey. Greetings from Finland. I see his little picture here is, I think this guy's a cutter. Thanks, Miko. We still got more to do here. We're not done yet. Welsh Warrior. Hi, friends from South Wales, UK. How you doing, Welsh Warrior? Good people over there. Kevin Jones. Thoughts on the early 90s 046. Okay, if you get your hands on one of them original 046s that hasn't been messed with, better get it. I'm going to tell you something right out of the box. That was a dead serious 76cc saw. It was based on the 044, slightly bigger frame, slightly heavier than 044. But you can't beat it. If you're into the steels and you want that class saw, that is the one. Highly sought after. Quite frankly, if I can afford them, I buy every one of them I find. You don't see my shelf full of them, do you? Better get it if you can. Kevin Jones, we love you, Harv. From the Pacific Northwest in Oregon. There's another place you need to travel down through Washington, Oregon, along the coast, down through Northern California once in your life. I will promise you, you won't regret it. Maurice DeBeau. Sounds a little French there. I'm from Canada. Have a great day, Harvey. Thanks, Maurice. John Arnett's Ways. Hello, my friend. Born in West Virginia and lived in North Carolina for over 37 years. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, that's getting crowded down there. The thing about West Virginia is always going to remain beautiful because it is a depressed state. It doesn't have money. You better take money with you to live there or really know how to hustle. Justin P. Love the videos from the Pacific Northwest. Another great area. Justin, thanks, man. X Block. That's a funny sound, X Block. But I love it. He's from Sweden. And he's got a picture of a beautiful, beautiful rooster. I'm loving it. Guess where this guy's from? Lars Svensson. Hello, Iron Horse. Lars the Saw Geek, watching from Gothenburg, Sweden. Proud logger running various Husqvarna and steel saws, all ported and tuned by me to great satisfaction. Lars, I know that you got what you want by now, don't you? And you know how to use it. I would love to see videos of what you guys do over there. If any of you over in that region have login videos, email me some 5-minute or less videos at ironhorsechainsaw ironhorsechainsaw@gmail.com. Thomas Rogers, South Carolina. Interesting porting on the piston. Even more interesting Army story, Harv. Goat versus Ford, and he's got a... Yeah, it's life. That's life. It's a long ago part of my life. Herbie Bandit. Hey, buddy, I'm in the UK. Thanks, Herbie. Butch Hill. Hey, Harv. Just blow you down in PA. Butch has been here quite a while, too. Jay Sparrowhawk. Great videos. I'm watching from Somerset, England. You know what? This is going to be an extremely long video. I liked about 31 minutes. My phone starts screwing up. So guess what we're going to do? You got it. We're going to stop it and restart. Wow, this is going to be long. It's hard to talk this long without shutting up. So every time I stop at the restart, I just clip everything together. Yeah, let me a little cup of coffee. This is my way of enjoying my time with you guys early in the morning. It really is. So far, it's taken me about 2 hours to put this together because I keep getting interested. I'm like a little kid. I get fiddling with things, and it's not going to change. At 61, I'll be 62 shortly. If I can't get that out of my system by now, it's never going to leave. Peter Pan's my hero. I'm just not going to grow up, and neither is a lot of you. I know it. Okay. Jay Sparrowhawk. Great videos. I'm watching from Somerset, England. Jay, thanks. Thanks a lot, man. I'm going to travel around England and Ireland. I am. I'm going to do it on a motorbike. I know their roads are narrow and they drive on the wrong side of the road, so I'd have a problem with that. At least on a bike, I can skinny off into the freaking pucker brush somewhere if I had to. I don't fit in them cars. I'm just saying. Conrad Helgensen from Sweden. You know, that's a lot of Viking stock there. These are tough people. Norway, Sweden, Netherlands. I'm just telling you, they're tough, tough people. Patrick's Power Saws and more. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Hey, Harvey, I'm watching from the Southern Sierras in California, home of the Sequoia National Forest. They are big trees. I've been out there. I like the way it smells out there. That's just so nice. Jackal Smith. This is funny. Watching from Massachusetts, the People's Republic of Texas. I think he's talking about Mass. Yeah, you got a problem there, don't you, buddy? Per Bergman. Hi from Sweden. Got another Swede right there. Thanks, Per. The Swedish lifestyle is very interesting for me in the country. I think I would have liked to have been born and raised there. Aaron Powell. Hello from Hobbs, New Mexico, USA. Been down through that area. I hauled power plant parts down in your neck of woods back in later 80s. I drove truck for a company when I got out of the military about 6 months. That wasn't for me anymore. By that time, I didn't want to do it. Jeff C. from USA. He's right in Massachusetts. Jeff, thanks for being here, buddy. Neil Curtis. Hey, Iron Horse, watching from Tin Man Country, Manitoba, Canada. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Neil, thank you for being here. Not plains, that's wide open spaces where you're from, Neil. BFP Workshop. You rock, Uncle Harvey. Keep pumping them videos out from Philadelphia, PA. You're in a crazy place in the world. You know what I'm talking about. Charlie Briscoe. I'm in Michigan. Keep up the vids. Charlie Briscoe he has his own channel. It's a small channel. He's up and coming. He bears watching. I'm telling you. Tree Vision. Hello, really like this channel. Watching from Idaho. I like being here, Tree Vision. Idaho's beautiful. It is. And they have timber. Wow, is that tall. Peter Jensen from Denmark. Thanks for Peter for being here from Denmark. Timmy Warren. Hello from North Carolina. Hi, Tim. How you doing, buddy? Art Gonzalez. Hi, Harvey. Love your vids. He's from Coahuila, Mexico. Coahuila, Mexico. Thanks, Art. John Learwell. Hello from Utah. Ranching, farming, a lot of ranching. Roberto Duranos. Enjoy all of your videos from South Wales and the UK. Thanks, Roberto, for being here. Here's another one. Long time, good friend, nice guy right here. Travis Weldmaster. Love you, Uncle Harv. USA, baby. Good to see you, friend. Thanks for being here, Travis. Wilbre. Or Wilbur, Wilbre. I'm from Netherlands, Dutch Hoyster. From the Netherlands. Sarah Petey. Hello, Jay, here from Ontario, Canada. He's using his wife's or girlfriend's email thing. Okay, Jay runs. He's from Ontario, Canada, runs a 395, and his go-to saw is an Echo 670. Both turn on well and grab the cord and hang, and they don't creep down. That means he's got good compression. Mr. Motorman, your time and knowledge is the best appreciated. It's super. Thanks a lot, Jay. Appreciate that. Mark Young. I'm from a country called Missouri. Missouri is like its own darn country. Yeah, that's right. Nice, beautiful country, though. Fat Man Chop Shop. What do you do for a living? I know it's building cars, isn't it? I'm from East Texas, but I'm watching from Van Buren, AR, which is, I believe that's Arkansas, isn't it? Mark Simmons, hi Harv. Mark from the UK. He's from England. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for being here. Shore Sharp, another one been here a while. Hey Harvey, checking in from Maryland, USA. Got kinfolk down in Maryland too. Shore Sharp. The two-stroke rebuilder. He's from upstate New York, USA. Nice to see you back on here. It really is. I hope things are doing well for you. He had a motocross accident, and he just developed some problems from that, but he is an uplifting kind of person to talk to on the phone. Mustangs of South Florida. Professor at it again. Love the content, my good sir. Thank you, Mustangs of South Florida. Tom Ronenberg, Finland. I hope I said that right. It's got a little hyphen over there. Oh. He's from Finland. Buck and Billy mentioned this channel, and I was hooked. Thanks a lot, Tom, for being here. You come, you stayed. Pull up a chair, sit a while. Luke Balmer. Hello from Florida. Come on, let's be real. Florida's like a different country. Well, yeah, in its own right. Quite an interesting state, Florida. It's a serious melting pot, I'll tell you that. MF Sauce, you've been cranking out the videos. We all appreciate it. Watching from Southern Ohio. From the workbench and beyond. That's interesting. Good afternoon, Harvey from Nova Scotia, Canada. You're the best. No, you guys are the best. Because you're here and you're helping this channel grow. And thank you so much. Robert Androli, another one. Great guy. Best comments. Been here from the beginning. Hi, Harvey. Come to you from now. He's coming here from New Hampshire. Another beautiful state. Simon Wiggle. Hi, Harvey and Iron Cat. My cat and me are enjoying your channel from the UK. Hey, Iron Cat. He's got a cat, too. Good night, buddy. He said hello. You got something to say back? Oh, he's going to be foolish. Richard Mullins. Hey, buddy, I'm from Capitan, is that the way that's pronounced? New Mexico. Thanks for being here, Richard. Magnum BIH 357. Hi, Harvey, from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Sarajevo. This shows the reach of this channel. Thank you for watching from Sarajevo. David Dixon, good morning, Harv. Apache Junction, Arizona. Have you ever used a big bore piston in any of your builds and also ported it? Yes. Actually, more frequently. I can reduce RPMs a bit, get more torque, pull more chain. Here is a wonderful, wonderful man, Steve Thurio. Hi, Harvey. I'm from Babacayon, Ontario. That is spelled Bobcaygeon, Ontario. Hope you and the family are doing great, buddy. Stay safe. You too, Steve. Hey, Steve. I don't always say it, but I really appreciate you being here a lot. I really do. Dave Archer. Hello, Harvey. I'm watching from England. Thanks, Dave. I'm going to make it over there. I am. Richard First. Hi, Harvey. Rick from Northeast Michigan. Rebuilding an 064 with little TLC port work. Thank you. Thanks to you. Loving the channel. The 064 was the pre-runner to the 66 Magnum. I have done them as 064s and 066s because you can do the conversion. If you want an RPM king and a big saw, that 064 will do it. It's a little lighter piston. Here's a good one. Chippy's ATV from Manitoba, Canada. Chippy's ATV, thanks for being here. You're welcome. I really hope you enjoy what we're doing here. I think you do. You wouldn't be here, would you? Keith Skane. G'day, Harvey. Watching from Perth, Western Australia. That's opposite from where all the people live. Perth is. The North Woods. Former USA. There's a little bit of a hidden innuendo in that one. Clinton Bloom. Clint, how you doing? Sitting here for a while. Idaho, USA. Lee Wolf from Millport, New York. Howdy, Harv. Hi, Lee. I know right where Millport is. Not far. Fergal Morrissey from Ireland. Ferg, you're another one. Been here a long time. And keep watching. We'll just keep it rolling. This one tickles me, the name does. I had to stop and think about this several times. And he's been here a while too. Bigfoot and Banana Man, watching from the USA. Bill Block, well. Bill Block, good friend, nice guy, leaves extremely long WhatsApp messages. It takes me most of the day of starting to stop and to try to listen to him. And then I don't always get back to him the same day. We're 14 hours apart, so it's a little hard to communicate. Fergal Morrissey, interesting stuff. We did it. We got through them. This is going to be an hour and 15-minute video, but we did it. I would like to do this once in a while. It's a lot of fun for me. It is a little taxing, I'll admit. I might run out of air, but I don't run out of steam. And I thank you for being here to watching. I have some interesting stuff coming up. We're going to give some small channels some shout outs as soon as I hear back from some of these individuals. If I don't hear back, the ones I've talked to, I'll give them a shout out and we'll just see from there. There's a bunch of them that I like watching and I think are really going places. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.